morning. Welcome to day 8 of the index card a day challenge. I'm going to use browns today, browns and tans. They're already set up out here because I actually came in here last night and I was playing, and I haven't finished this card yet, but I was just playing on here and I thought I've got so many I might as well use them. So we'll see what happens. I'm not through with it. Let's talk about the glue stick for a minute. I got a really nice comment from someone. They asked me, and I had to think about it because I hadn't thought of it that way. And as I thought about it, I thought, it's just a natural instinct for me. My natural instinct, the way my brain works, it wants to set it like this. It doesn't seem natural to do that. So when I do this, it falls over all the time and then it irritates me in a fun way. I'm not really that irritated. It takes a little more to get me going than that. But they said they use a rubber band around there so it doesn't roll all over the place. I went and looked and I found a rubber band. This might bother me, I don't know. I'm going to give the rubber band a try. We're gonna see what happens. So I've got all my scraps. I said before, I have a bunch of strips. I love these strips, that's why I kept them. I'd love to use these. And then some lightweight paper. See, there goes my glue stick. It rolled, it still rolled because my table's not even. I could go back to my even table, but why would I do that? This is so much more fun. These are a little bit stiffer papers, but they're still lightweight enough to work with. These were just smaller scraps. I used all the tiny scraps. There's only a couple left because I used all the little scraps on this card. Tiny little scraps everywhere. So now I just have these bigger ones to work with. All right, let's get started. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I've got all my scraps on that I'm going to put on here. I put my Liquitex gesso on to kind of bring these together a little bit, although they still don't look that together, but I'm not done. There's hope. I really want to use a bunch of these today, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to use a bunch of these. I don't know yet. What I think I will do is, because I want to use these, I want to use them in this direction. So I'm going to turn my card so I can consider that as I'm working. I think I'm going to take my Stabilo All pencil and I'm just going to do some doodling and painting in some white space and then see what happens from there. Paintbrush, it'll be wet in a second, and I'm just going to activate the charcoal. Okay, I was going to put white in the space where the leaves and stuff are, but I've changed my mind. There's some blue in the background here that I really like. What I did was I took a Craftsmart Island Blue and a Deco Art Citrus Green, put them on my plate, and I'm mixing them together just to get a color that's different. I kind of like that. Let's try it. I can always cover it up. I'm going to leave some space to put white in there, I think. Not loving the white as much. Probably would have been great if it had been just all white. So I'm just gonna keep mixing in a little bit of the colors I have on my plate. Well, this didn't go exactly like I was planning. I really wanted to use these little strips here, and I was going to put them down on top of a drawing of like little white circles and flowers and things like that, but it turned into this. So, and I like this, so I'm going to leave it, and we'll just do another card. I really want something at the bottom here, I think. Ooh, that might look good. One of my favorite pieces. And this was kind of cool, and I thought that could be a cool vase. It'd be sitting in a bowl, like a bowl of leaves. But I discarded that too. So I'm back to square one. I'm going to step away from this for a few minutes and then come back to it. Then I will decide if I want to do something more to it. Well, I am back, and I took another look at this, and I like it just the way it is. So I'm just going to leave it. But what I do want to do is make another card real quick. And I'm going to do it in silence. And I want to try to incorporate these little strips that I keep telling you I want to use. And if I don't get them in here, then I don't. All right, so I'm just going to start gluing and see where we go. I have finished this card. I like the end result well enough to say, okay, we're done. And I really like this card. The more I look at it, the more I like it. It's just simple and basic. I have to spray it, but that's something I can do later. And this one I still never finished, but when I do, I'll let you know what it looks like. That's it for today. I managed to get through without ripping the rubber band off of my glue stick, although one time I did want to because it kept sticking to my fingers with the glue. So we'll see. Maybe there's hope. So thank you, Terry, for that idea, because I never even thought of doing this. It's just one of those things. All right, so we'll see. We'll see if it lasts. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I will see you again soon. I hope y'all have a great whatever it is. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.